Welcome to the KiddNation Extra on this Friday Eve. Having a good time? Hopefully you are. You're about to find out what kind of kids we were in high school. Depending on the question of the day right there.
Okay.
We didn't get to this today, but I just want to let you guys know that the University of Rochester surveyed 1,000 people about 400 everyday habits. And the three things they concluded is that smarter people like to eat spicy breakfast. They walk around their homes naked. And they're really good at dropping F-bombs. They curse a lot.
Really?
Well, I guess I'm smart.
Smart. SMRT.
SMRT.
That's pretty interesting.
Okay,
I have heard that before, that intelligent people tend to be have more of a lewd mouth than others. I don't know what that is. I don't know why, but
See, and I've always thought the opposite.
that's what they told us, right, as kids.
Like, more intelligent, use your words to express yourself, and that cussing is a lazy way of speech.
Yeah.
But apparently that's not true.
Yeah. I guess when we get older and intelligent enough, we start cursing. Speaking of being lazy, Kelly, I'm glad you brought that up because the Dutch have a concept called Nixon. The idea is to take conscious, considered time and energy to do activities like gazing out of a window or sitting motionless. Some people actually call this being lazy, but psychologists say that our everyday lives are too frantic, and this is the best way to find peace.
It's probably a form of meditation.
It is kind of like meditation, right? Sit there and stare out the window and be lazy for a little bit. It's good for your health, people. Really
You
good
don't have
for
to be doing something 24/7.
No,
No.
you don't.
No.
Enjoy some little not doing something time.
I sit on the couch with no TV on and just sit there and close my eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to teach my kids. Is that let me be lazy for a little bit.
Just a
Quiet
bit.
time. Just have them do quiet time.
We do, but quiet time always ends up in fight time. It always does. And we were just talking about being healthy. Speaking of healthy, Paula Abdul last night at the Billboard Awards.
So great.
She killed it.
Hey, I missed her. She was the last one, huh?
Yeah, but you can watch it on YouTube.
Right.
I was trying to find, they have a lot of the official, what you saw on TV, but not BTS and Halsey. I'm having to go watch fan cameras.
I wonder why they didn't have the BTS and Halsey performance out there. It was really good.
Maybe they want to monetize it better. I don't know.
And man, if you were watching the Billboard Awards last night, it was the BTS Awards because they would just show them just sitting there in the audience as somebody's walking, the place would erupt. And I'm sure the person that's on camera is thinking like, oh man, they're feeling my line that I just said. It wasn't even that funny, but thank you. No, it's just BTS the whole time they show them. The girls erupted.
They love them.
It's a phenomenon.
It was deafening. I'll admit, man, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
I like them. I like their dancing. I like their positivity. I like their
very
style. I kind of like the hair too. I kind of want to
Are
go
they
there.
allowed to have a bad day? I don't think so.
No, I don't know, man. And if they do, they hide it extremely well. They just want to show people to choose happiness.
I just saw some of their red carpet interviews and stuff, and it's just so, they were like, we're just so happy to be here.
There's still just one
So great.
that speaks for the band, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple that speak. Their English is getting a lot better. A couple of them speak really good English.
And really good, like no accent good.
Huh. Okay.
Just like,
because they learn from watching American
Yeah.
TV, I guess.
so
right?
they're still learning, and they're just really grateful for the last 6 years, is what they were saying. And
Gosh, has it been 6 years?
6 years since they got going, and to where they're at today, which is not bad.
Not bad at all.
And there's time, like, because there's 7 of them, so they're like 3 of them could take a break real quick while the others dance, and then they jump back in.
Hopefully they're getting paid. Because, now we're hearing from people like Lance Bass, who is speaking out about
what happened.
Their situation, Backstreet Boys too,
Yeah.
about how they busted their butts and worked nonstop, and the management's getting all the cash.
Lou Pearlman stole it all.
Yeah.
I mean, they're okay. They made enough money to where the NSYNC
Now-
guys and Backstreet Boys are doing fine.
But they had to file lawsuits.
Yeah.
And it was really an ugly scene.
Because when you see the One Direction guys, those guys, they got paid. They were treated kindly.
Probably on the backs of what happened.
They learned.
On top of that.
Somebody had to be the sacrificial lamb,
Yeah.
I guess, to figure out what not to do.
Yeah. But I was reading about K-pop and all that stuff and about the K-pop artists. There's a lot of stress for those kids.
I would
A
imagine.
lot, man. Some of them do not get treated very kindly. I think BTS is doing okay. They seem to be happy, but there's some kids out there that are committing suicide, and it's too much pressure for them, and nobody's realizing this before it's too late. So they've had those issues out there. But NCT, those guys are doing extremely well. 127
Okay. All
and
right.
BTS are doing great. So, and it's showing when they show up at award shows because the girls are screaming like crazy.
Okay.
But let's get to the question of the day. By the way, the Billboard Awards, if you recorded them, watch them. They're worth it. The performances were great. Except Madonna's. I still don't get
thought the Jonas Brothers did great.
They did. They kicked
and I was
butt.
saying they sounded better performing that song,
Than on-
Sucker,
Yeah.
live.
Yeah.
I thought it sounded better live than it does what plays on the radio.
That's how you can tell they're really good artists.
Good.
So well done, Jonas. Jake wants to know, hey guys, I'm a history teacher and track coach, and I wanted to know what kind of students you guys were growing up. I picture JC and Big Al as class clowns.
I wasn't a huge class clown. What about you, JC? I don't really recall me being a huge class.
I like to be. I won class clown in one of my classes, but not for the whole school. I think we talked to my teacher, Miss Halter, who said
Right.
I was the class clown in her class. But I respected teachers and I was afraid of them. I had that healthy fear
Yeah.
of teachers. So
Agreed.
I did too.
I was that kid that I had to study because I wasn't naturally intelligent. I had to.
Yeah.
So I was more of the studious type. So I had to work really hard to get good grades. Had good grades, played football, stayed out of trouble.
Yeah.
And wanted to be a slight class clown.
Okay.
And I was very afraid of girls. Yeah.
I got money from my buddies because I was one of the few guys that had a car. Kirk and I had cars. So
Yeah.
if we wanted to go to Burger King or somewhere for lunch, I'd charge them $1 or $2.
Gas
Hence,
money.
Yeah.
First Impression limousine service was born.
I was a hustler.
Yeah, try and get your hustle on.
I would get my little candy bars for football. We'd go sell them for $1, or we had to sell them for $1 for the booster. I would sell them for $2, and then I would pocket the extra money.
There you go.
And that's how I bought my cleats, and if I wanted to wear like a glove or something. So I was a little bit of a hustler. What were you, Kelly? You're a goody goody.
I was a rule follower, respected the teachers. I was,
Teacher's pet?
but yeah, I think I was in a lot of cases, but I was voted most dependable and funniest. So I wasn't the class clown, but I still was voted. I mean, I didn't cut up and do anything like that in class, but I guess people appreciated my sense of humor.
And I guess if you do win class clown for the whole school, they deem you to be the funniest,
wasn't
right?
class clown. I was
funniest. They
funniest,
changed
yeah.
it. It was a little bit. Did you guys have a class clown category?
Oh, yeah, we had no.
Oh, okay.
No, we just did funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
But-
they made it nicer. I'd
Yeah,
rather be
they
called
make
the
it
funniest
funniest,
than
yeah.
class clown.
What about you, Jenna?
Probably wouldn't surprise you, I don't think. I mean, I wasn't a teacher's pet by any means. I was kind of annoying because I wasn't a very good student, but I got almost straight A's, but I wasn't very involved in class. Like, I was just really good at tests and
Right.
assignments and stuff, but I wasn't a teacher's pet by any means.
Oh, man, I'm jealous. I wish I would have been good at tests.
I was just good at that kind of thing. But yeah, I played soccer super competitively. So that's all I did.
She was a jock.
Yeah.
Jockette. Is that what a girl a jock is? Jockette?
Yeah.
An
Be a
athlete?
jock. Always been a tomboy.
Yeah.
I just look girlier now.
Jockey with an eye.
I just look girly now.
I do. Yeah. Well, now I do. Well, not today. I guess I have workout clothes on today.
Good
Full
question,
circle.
Jake. Well, we appreciate what you do, man. Keep on teaching. And if you want to be the question of the day like Jake, drop it in the comments section. We have the Friday edition of the show tomorrow. We have the final Kentucky Derby race. Somebody's going to get that $500 to bet on a horse at the Kentucky Derby. We got Beat the Bank Extreme coming up, $5,000. It's all good. Up for grabs. We also have
Feel Good Friday.
Feel Good Friday. We have a Florida Family Flyaway. We have Flush the Format. We have so much to get to tomorrow, so make sure you join us. We have a heavy show. We'll see you then.